Clevenger. And Rick, he hasn't pitched in 3 weeks. What do you expect from Clev tonight?
Well, I hope we're going to get his best. I mean, I'm sure he missed not being out there in the rotation. When you go 3 weeks, you have a lot of time to think about the mistake that he made, but he's going to come back, and you want him to have a good game against the Minnesota Twins. My concern, let's see what his control is going to be like, because in his 2 starts prior to going out, he walked 5 guys in both those starts. He faced Minnesota one time, went 4 innings, and he walked 5. So hopefully he can come back, put zeros on the board for a little while. I don't know how long he can go, but it's going to be nice to have him back in the rotation.
Jose Barrios will counter for Minnesota. We'll see if the Indians offense can pick up where they left off last night. We'll be back with the first pitch. Coming up next, Al and Jensen have the showstopper, a no-hitter alert in Major League Baseball, and Andre Knott weighs in on the return of Mike Clevenger straight ahead. Cleveland Indians baseball is brought to you by Spectrum Mobile. Spectrum Mobile has on
him what matters to him most, and he wants to be a baseball player and a great teammate, and that starts tonight. Now, when you go around to the other players, they're ready to flip the page, move on. The season's halfway over, and they have goals that they want to reach. And talking to Carl Willis, the team's pitching coach, here's his thoughts on where Mike Clevenger is right now.
We all make mistakes. You know, everyone knows that. You know, we all need to be accountable, but we all, you know, can do those things and get a second chance. And certainly, you know, Mike has become, you know, a huge part of this rotation over the past few years. I think we're obviously seeing Zach grow into that as well. So again, you know, in terms of what.
So Clev, in his first start against Minnesota, that first time through the lineup, they were 4 for 7. They hit a couple of home runs. He walked a couple of guys, gave up 4 runs. So hopefully he goes out there, he can have a good first inning, let him settle in a little bit and see how he's going to react after that. As a starter in his career, he'll be making his 13th career start. He's 3-3 as a starter. So I'm looking at this first inning to have hopefully a 1-2-3 inning.
All right, let's take a look at the starting lineup he will face tonight. For Rocco Baldelli and the Minnesota Twins, Max Kepler leading it off. Jorge Polanco in the 2-hole. Nelson Cruz, they've held him in check for the most part, but he's still one of the most dangerous hitters in the league, batting third. Eddie Rosario, Marwin Gonzalez, and Luis Arraez in the middle. Miguel Sano locked in with a 9-game hitting streak. Lamont Wade Jr. and Alex Avila, the veteran catcher, bats 9th.
Let's check out the defense behind him, brought to you by Spitzer. It'll be Greg Allen in left field, Delino DeShields in center, Tyler Naquin over in right. On the infield, it'll be Jose Ramirez at third, Francisco Lindor at short, Cesar Hernandez at second, Carlos Santana at first, and Roberto Perez behind the plate. Against Milwaukee, where he went 6 innings, gave up just 1 hit, did not allow a run, and had a season-high 9 strikeouts.
Acting manager Sandy Alomar starting lineup looks like this. Brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Cesar Hernandez, Jose Ramirez, Frankie Lindor, Carlos Santana, Franmil Reyes, and Tyler Naquin. Greg Allen in left field bats 7th. Roberto Perez is hitting 8th, and Delino DeShields in center field batting 9th.